Donald Trump won the presidential elections in the USA and Bitcoin broke its all-time high in the same day. The crypto market is about to go absolutely crazy. In today's video, I'll break down why Trump winning is actually bullish for crypto. We'll also analyze the Bitcoin chart and what can potentially pump in the upcoming weeks and months. But before we dive into the charts and the news, if you'd like to support my channel, head down to the description below and use my referral links so I can keep creating this free content just for you. I have links to exchanges, hardware wallets, VPNs, so if you would like to use these goods and services, I would gladly appreciate you if you used my links so I can get a tiny commission from it. First, let's take a look at the elections. Trump won officially. They didn't even count all of the votes because it wouldn't matter. Kamala Harris couldn't beat Trump. And she also cancelled all of her public appearances today, so it's also very interesting to see from a president candidate. And Bitcoin chart is absolutely beautiful. We broke past the all-time high. We went above $75,000, which is absolutely huge, and everything is on schedule. Right now we are looking at the weekly chart. This dotted orange line is the halving. We went 6 months after the halving and we can start this massive rally. And since we broke all-time high in March, which is the first time in history ever that we broke all-time high before halving, however, it doesn't matter, the rest of the cycle will be on schedule. And a lot of people were talking that we were in downtrend since breaking that all-time high, and that's true. And also we broke out, then retested it, and we go up. However, not that many people are talking about one particular event. Since August 5th, we started doing higher highs and higher lows on the weekly. You can see here, lowest point, then we got to the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and again higher high. So we are about to make a higher low again if the trend is going to continue. And I believe it will continue to do so because every single time when we look at the historical data after the elections, we have this massive rally. Here's the election. It was in November 2020, and after that, massive rally. So I expect the same thing to happen. I believe that by the end of the year, we can go to 85, maybe 90,000 per Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure that we won't break 100k per Bitcoin by the end of the year, but everything can change. And also, when we take a look at the long term, honestly, we don't know when the market top is going to be. It's going to be somewhere in 2025, and I'm not here to predict where we are going to stop. However, I believe that 120k is the number that everyone would agree that we are going to hit. Some people say we'll stop at 150, maybe 160. Other people say that we'll go above 200,000, maybe even $500,000 per Bitcoin. However, I want to be more conservative. I think that 120k is absolutely minimum. 150k for the top. It's possible and we can go higher. We will see. But don't get caught up by just looking at the screen and hoping that it will go higher, because in the past cycle, people thought that we will break 100k. And people actually waiting for that are still holding Bitcoin until we break 100k. Or even worse, they still hold their altcoins from the previous cycle and they may not recover. And if we take a look at the overall market, it looks pretty good. Because every single time Bitcoin pumps, pretty much everything pumps with it. We are currently in the grid. Bitcoin dominance is above 59%, and I believe it will go higher and higher, and maybe it will start dropping in December. And when Bitcoin dominance drops and the price of Bitcoin still goes up, we have the altcoin season, which everyone is waiting for. And I also made a video about altcoin season and why I think it's not really going to happen, and how you can actually get generational wealth this cycle. You can see the video in the cards, but just looking at the market, most of the altcoins and meme coins are in the green. And obviously presidential elections can make some things kind of crazy. For example, Peanut, which is a squirrel that was pretty much taken from its owner in the New York and then euthanized. And this squirrel was a TikTok star, and people got really upset. Even Elon Musk started tweeting about it because it's actual government overreach. If the government can go into your home and take away your pets and then kill them, it's at least a little bit sketchy for me. And people obviously made a lot of meme coins on every single chain, and once Trump got confirmed that he's going to be a president, this meme coin did over 10x, and we are now on the pullback minus 75%, like your average Solana meme coin, and he probably won't recover, but it doesn't matter. What actually matters is why Trump winning is so bullish for crypto. And I just took a list of a couple of things that Trump mentioned that he will do when he gets elected. For example, he wants to dismiss SEC chair Gary Gensler. If you've never seen this guy, he's the reason why regulations about crypto in the USA are so unfavorable. Thanks to Gary, also there was a couple of controversies with crypto projects getting sued. So this guy is really not for crypto. And Trump actually wants to improve crypto regulation to make it more clear and favorable for the crypto industry, which is very, very bullish. So he will most likely fire this guy, and the next person will be more favorable towards crypto, which is great news for everyone. And Trump also mentioned that he wants to turn the USA into the hub of crypto. And currently, Dubai is the hub for crypto, and it could potentially change, and it could be changed to USA if the regulation will be absolutely in favor of crypto industry. Also, Trump pledged to commute Ross Ulbricht's life sentence. And if you don't know who this guy is, he's basically the founder and operator of Silk Road, which was a website on dark web where you could go and buy and sell questionable substances and pay with Bitcoin. And for this reason, this guy was sentenced for life because he was charged, because he got some serious charges, including conspiracy to traffic narcotics. And a lot of people in the crypto community think that this guy should be released because he only created this platform where people can buy and sell anything they want with cryptocurrencies. So he technically didn't endorse people to buy and sell drugs. So at least in my opinion, he shouldn't be sentenced for life. And also, Trump gave a heated speech at Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville. And in short, Trump is very pro-crypto, which is good for the industry. And Trump even used Bitcoin to buy burgers in New York City. And you may think that it's not really that significant, some guy paid with Bitcoin to get some burgers, but this guy is the president of the United States. And if you like it or not, the USA is one of the world superpowers. In terms of their army and economy, it's still a huge player in the world. So the fact that the president of this country is using Bitcoin to buy some burgers, it only shows you that we are about to get mass adoption for crypto, period. It will happen eventually because we already have ETFs, the central banks are actually thinking about getting some crypto. There are countries which openly mine Bitcoin, and probably dozens of countries that actually do this too, but they never share it. It's just a matter of time when the crypto will reach full adoption. In general, everything seems good for crypto, but still you have to watch out for short-term volatility, because every single time we break massive resistance, for example the all-time high of Bitcoin, we have a pullback. And this pullback can actually surprise a lot of people, because if you're excited about these green candles, you probably want to open 100x leverage long for Bitcoin. However, I'll be more careful with that, because in the short term we may see another volatility and we may actually retest this zone again. So keep an eye out for that. However, in the long term, which means next few months, we still have a massive rally ahead. $100,000 per Bitcoin is inevitable this cycle, okay? It's absolutely impossible for Bitcoin not to hit it. It will happen, and once that happens, it will be all over the news. Right now, there is a lot more interest with mainstream media because breaking the all-time high is a huge event. And breaking 6 figures by some funny currency, internet money that most of the people don't understand, it will bring a lot of attention to crypto, so stay tuned for that. And right now, it's important more than ever to choose your high conviction plays for this cycle. You still have some time, even if you buy Bitcoin right now, and by the way, nothing in this video is financial advice, even if you buy Bitcoin right now at the all-time high, you still will be in profit in a couple of months. And what can you actually take a look at in terms of projects to invest to if you don't want to invest into Bitcoin, which can give you only 2x only? We can take a look at Google Trends. The current trends right now that I chose, which are quite popular, are altcoins, meme coins, GameFi, and AI coins. And if we take a look at the previous cycle, it was all about altcoins. Meme coins were quite popular only in the last part of the bull run. And right now the sentiment changed, and actually meme coins are way more popular than altcoins if we only look at the Google Trends. And back in the day we had no AI, so there's literally zero interest, and GameFi still wasn't really popular back then. It had some interest at the end of this cycle. Right now in this cycle, GameFi may actually boom because of the game like Off the Grid. It got huge popularity in the streamer space, and those guys don't even know that this game is a crypto game. So it's actually bullish, and we have AI coins booming. We actually have AI meme coins too, however, not really sure if that narrative is going to last very long. It may have a second boom when ChatGPT 5 gets published, however, we will see. Nonetheless, if I were you, I would focus mainly on cold meme coins, and I also made a video how you can find cold meme coins. You can find it somewhere above my head in the cards. However, always do your own research and find the projects that you can actually trust, that the team is legit and the community is strong. Because honestly, even if it's altcoin, the DeFi doesn't matter, it needs community and people need to be convinced that this coin is going to perform well. That's the only thing that drives the price, okay? And to summarize, Trump won the election, Bitcoin broke its all-time high, and we are set up for the massive rally in the coming months. If you'd like to change your life this bull run, it's actually the time to lock in fully. Don't miss this opportunity, or you will have to wait another 4 years for this bull market. And it may not even come, but it's a topic for a different video, and that would be it for this video. If you like this type of content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.